We talked previously about how Taylor Swift has rejected the NFL's advances. She will not be the halftime show. She will not be the performing act at the upcoming Super Bowl in Las Vegas. So the NFL has had to turn elsewhere. Some say, apparently, reportedly, that they've also offered it to Harry Styles as well. But it seems like that's not possibly going anywhere. So now there's another rumor swirling. See if this excites you, Isaiah. For the Super Bowl, the NFL is mulling over the idea of a boy band revival at halftime.
A bunch of old school boy bands coming back from the early 2000s or what?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. A medley, if you will. Very similar to the way they did the hip-hop halftime show a few years back that a lot of people seem to love with Kendrick Lamar and Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent. This time, they may, this is the rumor, get NSYNC.
No.
Backstreet Boys.
NSYNC? We're talking Justin Timberlake, Joey Fatone.
The very same. Backstreet Boys. 98 Degrees. That's Nick Lachey, right? Boys to Men. Belle Biv DeVoe. Now you're getting into ones I don't even know what songs they do. Belle Biv DeVoe, Color Me Bad. That could be your and they say possibly to make it a little more appealing, maybe to a younger audience as well, a K-pop boy band from Korea, of course.
There's only one boy band they're missing.
What's that?
Our favorite boy band. It would just kind of cap off this whole list of just boy bands. They're not really like a typical boy band, but they're my boys.
Who's that?
Nickelback.
That'd be
now
probably
we're getting a little bit of everything, right?
Probably equally as bad. See, I thought you were going to say if you're bringing all these back, they might as well revive DC Talk as well.
Yeah.
I think people will be very excited about that as well.
Yeah, toss them in too.
I think that this would be way different. You know, I think the hip hop halftime show with the medley of all those rappers and singers, I think that was very well received. But I don't think the NFL should learn the wrong lesson from that. Because I think this would be, one, I don't think these bands are as highly thought of, these boy bands. They're kind of looked back on, and even if you people that liked them at the time that grew up with them, they kind of cringe at them now, right?
Yeah, but I think at the same time, you still know all the songs.
Yeah, if you're of that age.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, even if you're a little bit older or a little bit younger, even if this wasn't really your era, you still know a lot of these songs. So I think it could strike a chord with a lot of people. Because, like, who did it last year? I don't even remember.
Last year was Rihanna.
Yeah, it's Rihanna.
It's totally solo.
See, and I don't like when they do just a solo shit, like The Weeknd, when they did The Weeknd the other year.
Yeah.
Like,
not as strong.
It applies to just whoever likes The Weeknd is going to enjoy that. Mm-hmm. If you're not a Weeknd fan, then you're not going to enjoy that. Same thing with Rihanna. Rihanna was good. If you're a Rihanna fan, you're going to love that. I think when they do the medley, especially with some of these throwback artists, it gives a little bit more, there's a little more room for more people to enjoy it.
Yeah, but I also think that the appeal of these, at least when I think of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, they were young and sexy at the time, and now they're not all young and sexy anymore. They're
That's
definitely
the best
not
part,
young.
Hudson.
They're definitely,
what did we talk about when 50 Cent was on stage?
I just think it's going to make people
is that
sad.
50 Cent?
I think it's going to make people sad. I think I don't think the hip hop show made people that grew up with those hip hoppers. I don't think it made them feel old. I think this is going to make you feel old.
I don't agree. I think this is a good idea. I would rather have this than just Harry Styles. Because who's going to like that? Just Harry Styles fans.
Yeah. I don't know if I disagree with that. I think you need an act that the show is in Vegas. You got to have an act that embodies Vegas.
David Copperfield. How many times do I have to say it?
Or Celine Dion.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.